Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Trippy Goat. How y'all doing today? We about to tell a killer of a story. And hey, give your boy some love. Give him a subscribe and like. He would really motherfucking appreciate it. And hey, if y'all don't subscribe to me, I'm coming over to your granny's house, drop kicking her door, band swinging her right in the head with a donut. So, give me a subscribe. Because it's not a threat, it's a promise. Anyways, y'all, let's get into this killer ass story about the time I smoked some cancer weed. That's right, y'all. It was cancer weed. Now, was the weed ass? That's what a normal person would ask. They'd say, hey, Trippy. What you mean by cancer weed? Was the weed that bad that you would rather have cancer? No. It was actually really fucking good. Probably one of the highest times I ever been. But it was literally for patients with cancer. So, I live in a state, and right now I'm over in Mississippi. I'm not living in Mississippi. I'm just in this hellhole for a minute, y'all. But anyways, I'm from Kentucky. You probably hear it from my accent. And weed is not exactly the most looked upon drug there. In fact, you would almost think they would legalize meth before they would legalize weed with as many people as you see tweaking. Which, hey, I love the tweakers. I ain't gonna lie. If I saw a tweaker, I'll give him $5 just to hear him say something to me. They crack me the fuck up. I love talking to them. And the real shit, tweakers, they be cool as hell sometimes. But anyways, y'all, I'd hit up my friend Chris, okay? Now, my friend Chris, he was a very special man. He was probably not the smartest, but on another head, he had the largest. Now, Chris, I hit him up. I'm saying, yo, what's good, my man? Me and my friend Isaiah want to come see you, dude. It's been a hot-ass minute. We got a couple of joints rolled up. Do you want a party or what? Now, he has some cool-ass parents, cool-ass family in general, and they did not care if we pulled over and stayed the night whatsoever, y'all. It was gonna be an absolute banger. Now, me and my boy Isaiah, we hop in my truck, we start driving to his house. Cause of course Chris is like, fuck yeah, dude, come on through. Now, lo and behold, Chris, there was a reason why he wanted us to come through. Because apparently last night he just had one of the most best highs that he ever had in his life. Now, we pull up on there, about a 10-minute drive, give or take. Not long at all, y'all. We pull up there, we say, Chris, how you doing, my man? He's like, I'm chillin', dude. Did you bring the joints? We said, hell yeah, we did. 'Cause we was young back then. It didn't take a whole bunch of joints. It didn't take bong grips to get us actually high. Nah. 3 heads, 2 joints, gonna work out perfect. Who cares if it's uneven? Who cares? Weed is love. So, we start smoking up. Now, his parents come out onto the porch, and they're talking with us. Now, his parents are cool. In fact, they didn't really care what type of parties we was having. They didn't care if we was smoking or drinking or whatever, really. Because Chris didn't give a fuck, and neither did his parents. In fact, if they didn't partake in it, which they rarely did, they would watch us do it and joke around and say we're idiots and joke and just carry on. They was a fucking banger of parents. Speaking of bangers, his mom tried to bang me. Yeah. Wasn't too interested in it. And I would almost want to say, hey, Trippy, did Chris's mom really try to bang you? I would like to say no. But by the time a woman's pants are already off and I'm seeing ass cheeks up in the air, that's a pretty good sign. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to put you on some game right now. If y'all are having problems with mixed signals, if her ass is up in the air, pants are off, that means she wants it deep inside. She wants you to hit it now. Just a little word, trippy goat advice right there for you all. So, anyways, we're talking to the parents, and Chris brings up a very special surprise. He asks his dad, "Hey, Dad, can you bring over what I just took yesterday? Because apparently Chris didn't buy it. He got it from his own dad." He said, "Why not?" And he was giggling just like a little small boy, the dad was. He was even doing the little hop feet right there. He got up quick, brung it back, and it was a little bottle, just a little tiny thing with a little dripper. You know, the thing you can fill up and it'll drip, 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 and you can just put however much in. Now, rip Granny, but thank you, Granny. His mom, the dad's mom, had a mother who just died recently of cancer. Now, like I said, Kentucky is very strict about their weed. But one thing they do allow is cancer patients to have weed. Now, it is not different. They're not going up and blazing and smoking, eating the eddies, hitting the dabs. Nah. They apparently come in, I guess maybe pill forms, but I know for sure in little bottles. Now, on the bottle it said, take a half a drop. I don't even know how you're supposed to manage that, ladies and gentlemen. I have no idea. Now, Chris told me he took half a vial of it. Just dipped half of it in, put it in. He said he was lit for the whole entire day. Now, the dad's telling us just to take a drop. Chris is hyping us up, telling us to take a whole vial of it. For us to just sink that bitch right in and just to squirt it all up in us. No Diddy. No Diddy, no R. Kelly, no nothing, okay? Anyways, though, we give in to the peer pressure me and Isaiah does. So what do? We grab that whole thing, we fill it up to the max, and we drop it all up in our mouths. We swallow every bit of us, killing ourselves with anticipation, just waiting for it to kick in. Now, we kick it with Chris for a good little while, at least another hour, okay? And Chris did have to tell us that it takes a little bit longer than an hour before it really hits in. Now, I got a call from my girlfriend. She's bitching at me, wanting me to come on home. Now, like a good little ex-boyfriend I was at the time, I decided, hey, why not? Let's go give my girl a visit. Now, there was a couple other friends with us, and I was just driving this... what was I driving? Y'all, I think it's literally when me and my girl both had just two-seaters. I think I was driving a Silverado two-seater, and my girl was driving... Oh, what was it? It was another small truck with just two seats, but her truck was even smaller, because mine was long style. You know, you could fit in that third person in between us, easy. Hers, hell no, just two. So anyways... Chris tells us, yo, I want to spend the night with you. So did all my other homies. They wanted to spend the night with me. Now, we all go over to my truck, and lo and fucking behold, we have a flat tire. Now, Isaiah's already saying he's feeling a little bit different. And we're pretty excited, because now I'm really excited. I'm thinking, oh man, it's about to start kicking in on me. So I give my girl a call. I say, hey babe, I need you to pick me up. I got a flat tire. Flat tire. 911, flat tire. She's bitching at me more, telling me that I should have checked that way earlier, right before I leave. Like I was expecting to have a flat tire. Like, hold up, babe. Let me see if I got a flat tire. Like that's a normal thing. Anyways, she decides to pick me up, and Isaiah, two other homies who really ain't relevant to the story, and Chris. Now, me and Isaiah decided to hop in the back of her truck, right up where we can see the sky, because now it is nighttime. We want to see the stars. We wanted to have an amazing ass high on this. Well, by this point, it is kicking Isaiah's ass. He's acting like he just took 3 fucking acid tabs. He is acting crazy. He's telling me these stars are the brightest stars he's ever seen. He's even acting a little bit romantic. He's talking about how he's got 2 girls he really wants to see, and how he wishes he was just cuddling with them at the same time. Isaiah was trying to get freaky in the back of the truck, and your boy was feeling a little bit scared and pissed, because 1, he wasn't feeling high, and 1, he did not want to be groped that day. So we get back to my home. We gotta be quiet because my grandparents are dead asleep, and we got 6 people coming in through the doors. Actually, yeah, we got 6 people coming through the door. Isaiah is hooting, hollering. He is really giving it his best to blow our cover. And we're having to say, yo, Isaiah, hush up, dude. Shh, be quiet, man. You're about to get us all busted. Because we cannot have my grandparents seeing him in that shape. They'd probably think he done something crazy. This was around the time when Flocka was big. And I don't think Flocka ever once touched the place where I live. But Papa sure as shit believed Flocka was everywhere. And we was doing it, is what he thought. So we go in there. We get Isaiah to hush up. My girlfriend pulls me to the side. Now she's telling me off. She's telling me how she didn't want my friends to be here. How about tonight should be just about me and her. About everything in the motherfucking world. And I'm thinking, what the hell is she talking about? I'm kind of arguing back with her a little bit. And then, just to give you a little context of my room real quick. My room had wooden floors, a tan paint around it, with deers, elks, and turkeys on my borderline where the ceiling was, okay? Little hunter room. That's what I was super big into when I was young. By that point, I already outgrown it. But hey, your boy Trippy, he ain't got the fucking money to change that shit around. So, I'm starting to get a little distracted. I'm starting to feel a little good and not even realize it. And I'm looking at that deer. And I swear that deer turned its head and looked right at me. And it kind of startled me. It kind of tripped me out. I'm gripping the bed, really focusedly, intently looking at that deer right there. Then I switch over to the elk, and it's moving, and the turkey's moving. And I'm thinking, oh my God, is it finally hitting me? By this point, I'm zoning out my ex-girlfriend completely, because everything is starting to look wavy. By this point, I never even done acid, nor did I do shrooms yet by this point. But this sure as shit felt just like both of them mixed up with one another, with weed. It felt fucking incredible. I would love to fucking get some more cancer weed, because it was probably one of the best things ever. Now, she starts yelling. She's telling me why I'm not listening to her, asking me why, and I look right over at her real intensely for a split second. And her head is glowing red, while everything else on her body is kind of moving a little bit, almost like she's breathing. And of course she's breathing, but it looks like she's taking big deep breaths, almost like she's not comfortable. Now, I start cracking up, y'all. I'm fucking cracking my ass off. I don't know what the hell is going on. And I just put up my hand and I tell her I'm sorry while laughing, Cause she is getting mad as hell. Y'all, your girl was about to fucking 50 Cent my ass. I was about to have some shots shone right on me. I was about to get baptized again by her. Anyways, y'all, I tell her, hey, I can't talk right now. I'm feeling a little too high. That made her trip out even more. Like, what the hell you're doing? See, this is the reason why I'm talking to you. Rather party with your friends instead of me. She always got mad at me when I partied, but it was cool when she partied. Make it make sense, y'all. But anyways, I made my ex-girlfriend feel a little happier, offered to make her a ham sandwich, and then we decided to kick it with the boys. If y'all enjoyed this story, give me a subscribe, give me a like. I would really motherfucking appreciate it. In fact, 2 thumbs up for you if you all do give me a subscribe. Give me a comment too. Let me all ask me some questions. I would love to do a Q&A someday when I have enough subscribers. But anyways, y'all have a good day. Love y'all. Peace.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.